Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris with the Rim. And in this video, we're going to show you how we do our speed ramp transitions in Davinci Resolve. A quick lesson on how to do this, very beginner friendly, but more than anything, it'll get you started where you can become better and better and better. So with that being said, we're just going to hop right into it. Let's go. So here it is. We still have our scene up from the previous lesson. And what we're going to do is do some speed ramp transitions or show you the process of doing this transitions. I'm going to actually mute this audio. And we're just going to cut some footage up. Or actually, let's just do the transition first. And then I'll show you how to cut footage up in the next lesson. So what you want to do is essentially what we're doing with it. Let me explain for real quick. But essentially what we're doing with a speed ramp transition is we're gonna go at regular speed, but then as soon as we get closer to the cut of the actual clip, we're gonna speed it up really quickly. And then on the reverse end of the next clip, we're gonna speed back in and come in slow. So it's gonna regular clip, speed out. Well, regular clip, speed out, speed back in, regular clip, regular speed, right? I said clip, regular speed. So that's essentially what we're doing. I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it just on these two clips right here. I'll do it on all three of them, right? So essentially what you want to do is grab the clip. You want to hit that retime curve, right? That retime curve. Once you hit the retime curve, you want to hit this drop down here and turn on that retime speed. Now you can see you have the speed. The speed is constant at 100% right here. Well, we want it to be at let's say 300% right here and 300% maybe at the beginning, right? So what you want to do is add a keyframe. And a keyframe, you can simply add a keyframe by hitting this little icon right here. It looks like a little ball. Hit that little icon. You want to go to earlier in the frame, you want to hit that again. Boom. And you can see it added a keyframe. And that's essentially assigning a value at that point in time, right? So now, that being said, you want to grab the line before it, and we're going to give that line a separate value from the line after the keyframe. So we're going to bring that up to like whatever, 250, whatever. Same thing for the back end. We're going to bring this back line up to like, 250, right? Something around there. You don't have to get super precise, right? Then you want to, let's just show you what this does. So essentially, you see how it kind of speeds in, and we can make it faster actually. Let's make it faster and longer so you can see, so you can get more feel. You can probably notice it. This probably isn't the best place to put it, but where you can see it. Let's see if we can find a better place. There we go. That'll be a good place right there. Boom. So let's say we start right here. You can see it speeds in a little bit. Boom. Speeds in and slows down and speeds out, right? All right, perfect. So that's essentially how you want to add the speed or add the ramp. But one of the things you want to do is ease this in, because it's like speeding in and it automatically suddenly drops to a regular speed right there, right? Boom, it's in and it's regular speed. Well, we want to add a Bezier curve here instead of a linear curve. We want this to be Bezier, so you want to select the keyframe, that circle, and hit this icon there, and see it smooths it out. You want to do the same thing for the back end. Boom, it'll smooth it out. So now it'll ease in, ease back out. Or zoom in, zoom back out. And if you want to slow down the middle part, you can slow that down as well. And you can see it's more dramatic when you slow it down there. Let's say 40%. Boom, now you can see the difference even better. It comes in fast, goes out fast. Comes in fast, goes out fast. Comes in fast. Let me just do it right here. Let me just take trim some of the fat off of there. Comes in fast, goes out fast. Just like that. Comes in fast, goes out fast. Boom. That's one. So let's just do that. I'm gonna do the same exact thing so you can just see, we can get some practice in on just seeing it. So well, if you have Davinci open right now, walk along through with me on this part, right? We're gonna start from right here this time. And put it right there, right? So we're gonna do the same exact thing. Right click, retime curve, hit that drop down, retime speed. See the speed is consistent here. You wanna make sure you pull your timeline to where you want it to be. Then hit that little circle over there on the top right. Do the same thing on the back end. You could give a little buffer because it's gonna shorten when you pull this up. So after you set the keyframes, you can pull this line up to a different value, like so. And this one too, you can pull it up to a different value. However fast, however slow you want it to be. You pull this down to a different value. Now you want to consider the frame rate that you shot this at, right? We shot this at 60 frames per second, which would allow us to go down to, I want to say allow us to go down to 80%. If we're doing this at 24 frames per second, we'll do a class on that later on. But frame rate. Boom. So we're gonna select the keyframe and hit the Bezier curve tool. And you can also, you notice, you can also make this shorter, like how quickly it goes, shorter or longer. Play. This is where you get a practice in, where you just play it by ear until you get comfortable where you just can almost eyeball it and see, okay, that curve is hitting exactly how I want it to hit. Boom. 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 And again, you can make them faster. Boom. See that? And a good rule of thumb, honestly, is just treat it like for one, you're going with the music. So treat it like a beat, like boom, 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 boom. So you want to have like some rhythm to it. So usually you're going to go up, down, up. Like you won't really let it linger too long, because you want to create that dramatic effect, like fast, slow, fast. Like so, right? Unlike this one's like fast. We can pretty much just pull this in here, and I'll fix that. You see? Bop, bop, boom, boom. And then once we put them together, boom. Even though they're very, very similar in shots, the shots are very, very similar. So this, usually you want to put a shot that's like different than the previous shot. But you can see the ramp is there, right? And we might be able to pull from the third shot something that's different. Yeah, here we go. So we'll just put this one behind this one, right? Just so you can see. You want to have some contrast in shots. You don't want it to be a similar shot. So we're going to do this one more time. Now, you got your practice for the second one. Let's do the third one just for a refinement. So retime curve. What are we going to do? We're going to hit that drop down. If you can't see it, if you can't see the drop down, make sure you just increase the scale by holding it, either holding down Alt and doing the middle mouse button, or you can do it, you know, right here with the little slider. Retime, speed, boom. You can see we can change the speed all together where the speed is super fast. See, if we just do it without the keyframes, or it's regular speed. This is regular speed. So what we want to do is add our keyframes. Boom. Boom. Bring it up. Bring it up. I'm going to bring this down. Like so. See that? Remember, we're going to click this, hit that Bezier curve, create those Bezier curves, drag it out to where it looks smooth. Again, once you practice this part, you'll start to just be able to more eyeball this, what looks right. See, boom, boom, in and out. Now we're gonna pull this in, boom, boom, boom. You see that? You can actually run them faster if you want to. It's like that. Just like that. So that's essentially how you would do a speed ramp. So you just want to, for one, set your timeline, but you want to pretty much just do that over and over and over again, right? And once you put things in order that'll make sense, then essentially you'll be able to create your speed ramps. Boom, so there it is. You got to see how we create our speed ramps here in Davinci Resolve. Very, very super simple process that essentially makes your videos just give that little bit of seasoning on top of it. So with that being said, hopefully this inspired you to create more. But hey, get out there, create videos, do your thing, learn Davinci, and continue to get better and better. Do that one thing that takes you closer to goals, like I always say. More than anything, share this with somebody who you know can use this. Subscribe, like, all of the above, and I will see you all in the next lesson. Later, y'all. Peace.